today I'm going to talk about archiving. Archiving is something I've literally been struggling with since 2018, even prior to that. Prior to 2018, I literally threw away everything. It wasn't until 2018, I don't know, we'll find out here soon, where I started archiving, which means keeping these. And I didn't actually keep all of my inserts. I have been using Standard Traveler's Notebook since it feels like the beginning of time. Of course, I've switched in and out, but it really has been my true passion and love for quite some time. So you can see that this is probably 3 or 4 years of archiving. And what I just did was, previously I just literally threw them into a traveler's notebook. What I tried to do at the beginning was to have all of them the same, like meaning 1 year, but there's only so many of these you can have. Plus, I don't get to use them for other projects, which I would 100% love to do. So I've been thinking long and hard about how I want to tackle this. Sometimes, let's try to find one. So awful. Sometimes there are things that I don't finish. I usually have my traveler's notebook all the way to the end of the weeks, but sometimes I just skip to the next month. Let me try to find one. This one wasn't a good one because I actually used December. Maybe this one. So, okay, you see, I didn't use these pages, and that's okay because I'm usually into, like I said, the next month, so December. So this is November, I would be in December. So the whole point of me archiving is I don't need the whole booklet. I can get rid of a certain number of pages. Plus, I do decorate and have covers. Sometimes I have these things. There's other things that go along with it, and I just get rid of the stuff that's either falling apart or I don't like, and I throw that away, and then I keep what's left. So you'll see that when I'm going through this, that things aren't full. It's not like I'm not in it. I'm just moving on to the next thing. So like this one, moving on. So archiving, let's get back to the whole point of this video. Here's my plan. Here's what I was thinking. I know Traveler's Notebook Company makes a cardboard thing that you could put your inserts in. That's not going to work for me because I have such a huge collection. So here's my thought. Okay, bear with me. I'm just going to move these off to the side. We'll get those started. I'm going to start with this year. So this is I should say last year. This is 2013. This is all of my Traveler's Notebooks from Cocoa Daisy that I have done all year long. Okay, I did have one little blip with putting it on discs because I really wanted to archive all of these. And I thought discs would be the way. But here's my thought. I don't like these rings. I've never liked the discs. The paper doesn't turn, even quality paper doesn't work for me. So my thought was I need some sort of ring system. So, the open and close, ring things, like these rings, I like them, but they're not big enough. And even a bigger one is super thick, and I'm afraid that I'm not gonna, and they come apart easy. And this isn't working for me. So I came up with a solution that's inexpensive, customizable, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy. Which brings me to what these are. Okay, so these are keychain rings. These are stainless steel wire keychains. Now, I did some testing. I have two different sizes here. I have this size and this size. I will link in the description box where I got them. Obviously, it's the big A online, but it's super easy to purchase. And I figured I could customize each year by putting them together. So if I've got these two sizes, say I had a light year, I could use this size or this size or this size, or if I needed to, which would be super sick, even have one larger. So these are completely customizable. Now, And super cheap, because one package of these is like $6. And I could literally archive the last 5 years with this $10, $12 amount of objects I have here. So how I'm gonna do this is I have my planner punch board. This is from We Are Memory Keepers. They changed their names to something else. I don't even know at this point. But how I wanted to do this is something super easy where I could take 2 or 3, stick it in here, and get her done quicker. So I thought maybe doing a 4 rings. That way they would still turn. I thought about doing 3, but then I would, if I did 3, then I would have to figure out how to, like, I have another punch or something. So if I did 2 and 2, it would be easier. If I did 1, I was afraid the middle would be unsupported. So this is what I came up with. So that's why I want to start with last year. So if I completely mess this up, which I don't think it's going to happen, but if I do, then I'm just have those to go. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Now we just have to actually get it done. I don't think it's going to take me a crazy amount of time because of, like, I've thought through this a little bit harder. Plus I can get rid of the pages I don't want. So this is all, like, so excited. I'm so excited to try. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting them in order of date, and then I'll start chopping them apart, and then you can see that process too. Okay. So yes, so this is the end of February and March. So that's there. And again, I switch the months. It's like not 100% month to month, but it works. It'll work. Trust me. Trust me. That's what they all say, right? May, and then this is June, and then July. Oh my God, how cute is this stuff? Like, I'm so, like, I don't remember. This was so long ago. I love that. I'm gonna save that. Okay, April, May, June, July, August. Oh, that's this one. No, August, September. Oh, this should be October. That's garbage. And this is gonna be fun too, cause we get to, like, look at old, which is like what, this year, old layouts, which is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm still gonna cut. I was, like, thinking about whether I wanted to cut them or not. Yes, for sure. And I know that this is not gonna be a perfect process, but it's gonna be better than what I have. And I think I'm pretty sure that I'm very confident about it. So this is a rotary cutter, if you didn't know. It's super sharp. It's like a razor blade on wheels. And then this is a mat that you can do it on. I use these in every single one of my crafting videos because it just works for me that way. So now I'm gonna pull those together like this, then I can go in order. And then usually it's gonna be, like, minimal on the last few pages. So I'll just, and then I have extra scrap paper, which is going to be helpful. Do I really want this? And then I can decide which ones I want. Do I really want a Meyer list and Cracker Barrel? Fix YouTube import tags, super fun. That would probably be a no. Yeah, I don't even need this sort of stuff, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. I'll cull through and later on and tackle that. Okay, let's go ahead and start punching. See how long this is gonna take. Once you get a set up and a rhythm, I think it's gonna be kind of easy. The only trouble I'm seeing is that this has been loved on so often. And then I just flip it, and then I'll do it that way. And I'm sure I'll get faster as I move along. Okay, January took 3 minutes. Wow, this is gonna be faster than I thought. So if January's that thick, then this is gonna work out well. We do this one, that'll be a pretty cover. But I wanna make like a 2023 cover. Oh my gosh, the indecision. Oh, like, this is the hard part. I'm throwing things away. Oh, I can do it. Loved this cover. Loved this cover. Oh, I forgot about that washi. I'll have to pull that one out. Okay. There's so much to revisit here, guys. So much to unpack. What is going on here? You'd think I would remember after all this time, but oh, I see. It was just a cover like that. Okay. Too funny. Okay. Yeah, 2 sheets. 2 sheets. So I put them at 10 and 30. So that at 1 and 3 inches. So that is what those 10 and 30, those are centimeters? No, millimeters. Oh, metric system. I'm gonna do a test one on one of these, what this would look like if I just, it's fine. I'll just do that. If I don't like it, then I'll go back and trim it. That's a cool layout. I like that. I like that. Okay, that's the whole point of this, so I can look back and enjoy. So there you go. I've gotten, and these I can put on discs now. So if I wanted to go back and use them, I can. There's just so many benefits from this, right? All right, I am punching the last 2 pages of 2023. So excited. I'm excited to see what this looks like. And it's way more than I thought it was gonna be, even with all of the inserts and everything, the dividers and everything. So here it is. Here's all of my planner stack from 2023. Okay, made this executive decision that this is gonna be my temporary cover until I make one, and I'm gonna do that in a separate video because I thought I have taken up more of your time than I should have. So I know it looks like the holes don't line up, but they will. They're just a little off kilter, and I think it's going to work. First, I'm going to decide how big my ring should be, and I don't think that's gonna work. That seems like it's too big, and that's how these work. All finished, and here is what it looks like. And I am very happy with the results. Except for a little, we need a cover that's like big, but other than that, I was thinking about making a cover that would cover the whole thing, but we'll see. But it flips really well. I'll do a full flip through later, but this is just, I am so excited about this. It flips well, it's flexible, it's easy to work with, and it was an hour. A project in an hour. I think that's not bad for archiving an entire year's worth of a planner. All right, I'll do a flip through and a cover in the next video, and I will link that in the corner or in the description box below. Thanks, guys.